If I can start, yeah, I just got a little bit of news dealing with the coaching situation with Dallas. Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys decide to mutually part ways. And for that, I'm just going to say the reasoning for it, they're saying they couldn't get a length of a contract. I'm going to call a bull on that. I think it's dealing with money because the Joneses, they were paying Mike McCarthy 4.5 million, and that's very low for a coach with the type of skins he has on the wall compared to some of these other coaches out there in the league. So for the reasoning where they're saying they couldn't get a length of contract down, I call BS on that. Is mainly dealing with the money. But the situation I have with the Joneses, and I don't care who is the coach, you never hold a person, especially with them trying to figure out what their income and their livelihood is going to be. You take away a man's interview just to part ways with him. Clearly for that, it was just Jerry doing his Jerry things. And as a whole, I felt it wasn't right for Mike McCarthy, where if you really didn't want him, you should just let him go. And for that, I think Mike McCarthy was just like, "No, what, I'm done with this," and he was ready to go, and I respect it. I get it because this season he really didn't get a chance to show what he really can do because they really handcuffed this man. They didn't give him anything, even when he brought in a coach to help the defense, gave him nothing, and for that, it's a shame where you could have easily. Most teams already knew what they were going to do going into Black Monday, and you wait. Not only do you wait, all the coaches that you could have interviewed, you missed the window a week later. You're a week late trying to figure out your coaching situation, especially during Black Monday, where you had an opportunity to say, okay, we're going to part ways with Mike McCarthy and let him go to where he needed to, while you still had candidates out there that you could request an interview. They're just late doing stuff. And Cowboy fans, including myself, were sick of it. Now they want to try to bring Dion's name, stating that Jerry Jones and Dion had conversations about the head coaching job. I would like that. Honest with you, I would love that. But I know they're not going to give Dion full reins to run this team. And for any coach that wants to coach the Cowboys, it's going to be a dead end in your coaching career because they're not going to let you coach to full capacity. They're going to have their hands in whatever you're trying to do for the team. You're not going to tap your full potential being a coach. There are some candidates that I could see being the head coach of the Cowboys. Three of them, I'm going to say no to, and that's Jason Witten and Kellen Moore and Ron Rivera. The situation I have with Witten, he has no college experience as well as NFL experience coaching. So you're going to bring this man up from coaching a high school team? You're killing me with that. Ain't no way. I don't want that. And I definitely know some Cowboy fans don't want that. But there are some that would like that. But y'all need to get your voice out. And I'm doing the same for myself, that if we don't say anything, they're going to hire these type of coaches. Kellen Moore, I don't want this man back in Dallas ever. Because dealing with the Eagles situation, I'm feeling like Sirianni has got this under control, because some of the situations in this postseason game for the Eagles, a little shaky. It's not that A.J. Brown and Smitty can't run routes. It's just the route selections that Kellen Moore have them going is abysmal. And what I know from Dallas with him and his history, yeah, he may have had the number one offense, but when you're trying to have the receivers be on an IQ level of the quarterback to throw the ball based on what they're thinking off of anticipation, yeah, you're not going to have that much success, because if the DBs know where the receiver routes are going to go, they're going to jump the route all day, every day. I don't want that back in Dallas. Yeah, it would be a nice little story for him being one of the youngest head coaches to coach a top notch football team, but he's got a long way to go to where he needs to be. And I feel like with what he inherited from the Eagles, yeah, he's sitting pretty. And if Sirianni wasn't there, who knows what happened with this offense? So yeah, it's a no for me for him. And Ron Rivera, I think he's better as a DC instead of a head coach.